What's up, creative people? Welcome to my channel. My name is Zenaida and this is Fashion with Zenai, a place to inspire fashion lovers, to share my love for fashion and DIY projects. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a basic sleeve pattern. So without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. These are the tools you will need for this tutorial. I will leave the link of all tools and materials in the description box. So before creating your basic sleeve pattern, you will need the following measurements: your sleeve length, your armhole dimension, around your bicep, around your elbow, and around your wrist. Keep in mind that if you're working with woven fabric, you need to use your hand measurement for the wrist. So instead of my wrist measurement, 15 centimeter, I use my hand measurement, 20 centimeter, for the wrist. The reason is that it's going to be too difficult for your arm to fit in the sleeve if the wrist measurement is too small. So make sure that the wrist measurement is wide enough so your hand can go through the wrist part of the sleeve. In my previous video, we created this basic bodice pattern, and in this tutorial, you're going to create the sleeve for this basic bodice pattern. I will put the link of the basic bodice pattern video in the description box. First, you're going to measure the armhole depth from the shoulder to the armhole. This is 16.5 centimeter. Then you're going to measure the armhole dimension of the front and the back. So this is the pattern paper that I cut. Make sure the width of the paper is enough for the sleeve to fit. First, you're going to draw a center line and mark the sleeve length point A from the top of your shoulder all the way down to your wrist. This is going to be point B for your wrist. From the top of the sleeve on point A, you're going to mark 13.2 centimeter down. This will become point C for the bicep. And then mark 35 centimeter from the top of the sleeve. This will become the elbow, point D. From the bicep point, you're going to measure 13.5 centimeter on one side and 12.75 centimeter for the other side. Now draw the bicep width line. On point D, you're going to measure 23 centimeter and draw a straight line. This will become the elbow line. For the wrist, you're going to divide the wrist measurement by 2 by folding the tape in half and mark 10 centimeter on each side. Then you're going to connect the points and draw a straight line. This will become the wrist line. Now you're going to draw the side line of the sleeve by connecting the wrist to the elbow and the bicep line. The next step is to draw a line from the top of the sleeve to the bicep. This is from point A to F and from point A to E. Then you're going to create the head curve. First, you're going to measure the line for the back from A to F and divide it by 4. And then you're going to measure the line for the front from A to E and divide it by 4. For the front, you're going to divide the bottom part by 2 and mark 0.8 centimeter inwards in the middle. From the second point, you're going to mark 1 centimeter above. And from the third point, you're going to mark 1.8 centimeter above. For the back, you're going to divide the bottom part by 2 and mark 0.5 centimeter inwards in the middle. From the second point, you're going to mark 1.5 centimeter above. And from the third point, you're going to mark 2 centimeter above. Now you're going to connect the points to create the curve for the front and back of the sleeve. So this is not the finished sleeve. You're going to trace this pattern to a new pattern paper with only relevant lines, because these lines helps you to create your own designs for your new projects. After you trace the pattern, you should have something that looks like this. Add 1 centimeter seam allowance around and write what each line is for the wrist, elbow, and bicep, just in case you need to change your sleeve. Always check that the length of your armhole dimension for the front and the back of the sleeve is the same length as your armhole dimension of your basic bodice pattern for the front and the back. So to create my designs, I always use this basic sleeve pattern and the basic bodice pattern. On my Etsy shop, I have a basic bodice pattern with a sleeve in 5 sizes in case you like to use it for your projects. I will leave the link in the description box. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and find it helpful. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!